Great to be joined once again by Vasek Pospisil, who joins us from Roland Garros. And Vasek, what was your takeaway from this performance from Denis Shapovalov as he prevails in 5 sets?
Yeah, well, it's great to see him come through that. Obviously, I think this is exactly the kind of match that he was looking to get through, get some confidence going into the tournament. Nakashima, a very tough opponent. He wobbled a little bit there at the end of the third, and fourth got away from him quickly. But honestly, he fought back and really extended some of the rallies when he needed to in that third set. And he has so much quality on his strokes that doesn't need to always rush through and try to win the points quickly. But for his confidence and going forward, this was a huge win for him, and I'm thrilled he got through that one.
If you just judge it by the results, this is by far Denis's worst major. Do you feel like he has the game to have success on this surface and to go on a long run in Paris at Roland Garros?
Yeah, absolutely. Denis has so much upside to his game. The quality of his strokes is very high. So I think one thing I'd like to see him do, obviously, as if from a coach's perspective, let's say, is to extend the points a little bit, not pull the trigger too early when he's not set on his feet. Physically, he moves well enough on this surface. He's very fit for a young guy. One of the fitter guys on tour, absolutely. So there's no reason he can't have a deep run here. It's really just putting the pieces together and just taking your time a little bit. Honestly, which he did really well certain parts of this match, is just don't rush too quickly when you don't need to, because again, the quality of his tennis is, speaks for itself when he's feeling good, and when he's not feeling good, just needs to kind of go down by 5%, extend the rallies a little bit, and dictate play, but not rush things. And honestly, I would not be surprised if we see Denis have several deep runs at Roland Garros, whether it's this year or in future years. Definitely has everything he needs to perform well on this surface.
An unfamiliar opponent awaits him in the second round in Matteo Arnaldi, who's ranked outside the top 100. What's the proper approach for a player like Shapovalov facing someone who's ranked that low at a major?
Well, the approach shouldn't change. To be honest, you gotta go into every match focusing on your game style, how you need to play, how you to execute, to get the win. Guys ranked 150 can play extremely well, and everyone on tour knows that. So you got to take it seriously. You got to go in with your game plan, specific to your opponent. It's going to be tough. Arnaldi's a player that I've seen play a few times. He's had some good results recently. Denis knows that it's going to be tough. So it's really just staying in your bubble, staying focused, and knowing you're going to have to work hard. It doesn't matter who you're playing. And I think just taking this confidence from this win will hopefully, he'll breathe a little bit better, going into that match a little bit calmer. Getting that win under the belt is huge, and obviously not too many expectations again, because he hasn't had the best season, relative to what he would like. So I think it's great opportunity, obviously, for him to get to the third round. Will be tough, but just focusing on his game and his level, not rushing things, and I think he'll have a good one.
Well, he's had a career of these 5-setters at majors, and it's Shapovalov prevailing over Brandon Nakashima. Vasek, thanks for this.